Hey Celior, how are you? Nice seeing you again. We missed you yesterday. It was almost everybody. Hey Jaisal, you were the only one missing yesterday, Celior, but you're here today, so that's awesome. Let's see, let's get the right pen in all of this. There. Let's see what we'll do today. Hopefully we will not lose connection today like we did yesterday in one of the apps. Oh, don't worry, Celia, you're here now, and that's awesome, man. I'm happy to see you. I'm happy you're here. Jaisal, I was thinking about Brainiac today. I just felt that I've never drawn Brainiac, and I felt I wanted to do Brainiac. Oh, really, sweetheart? But that's awesome. Why do you want to learn Swedish? It's a very difficult language, just so you know. See if we can do something fun with Brainiac today. Maybe. Oh, all right. What's the name of that game? I didn't know we had a Swedish speaking game out there. That sounds kind of cool, though. I'm going to give him some mechanics, this Brainiac, just so we understand that he's a computer. His body isn't human. I don't think it's biological, his body at all. But I want to make his hand kind of with the feeling of an android or something. Something like that. Okay, Jaisal. But no, Jason, most of ABBA's songs are in English internationally. Here in Sweden, we have all the ABBA songs in Swedish too. Okay. So the game's name is Cry of Fear. And in which platform can we find that game? Hey Raziaka, welcome. I feel that he has a perfect face and features, kind of like the Vision. Now he has these kind of things here. I really don't know what they are though. I'll give him one here in the middle. And some small ones too. Let's have them connected like this. Just today I started to watch the new Alien series, Alien Earth, I think it's called. It's a very beautiful series. Anybody want to check it out? I'm a sucker for science fiction, so it's right up my alley. We have some spooky details. Oh, Raziaka, that's a very good idea. Yes, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. But do you want the vampire Michael Morbius or do you want the human Doctor Michael Morbius? Raziaka, it is Brainiac, yes. I, Jason, I think they have plans for Brainiac in the next movie. I want to make his hand look like a robot hand. So let's see if we can do that. Polo sensuale. Welcome and hi. Yeah, Rasiaka, I agree. Let's do the vampire tomorrow. That was actually a good idea. I have drawn Morbius, I know that. I can't remember when. I don't think I've ever drawn him here. On the live sessions. But it would be a lot of fun though, doing it. Good idea, Rosiaka, so let's do that tomorrow. Try to make him a little bit more skinnier than all the other buffed up superheroes, because this is a computer. Not too much brute strength. It's more like a really smart computer. Yeah, yeah, Jason. I feel that Superman's villains went to the same hairdresser. They all took the hair away. of stuff going on. Metallic, robotic, action. Let's have him connected. Yeah, we have some outlines. Hey Lucifer, Morning Star, how are you? Welcome. Lucifer, no, I can't do animations. Maybe if I learn the right software, I could do it, yes. I know some Photoshop. I know you can do some animation in Photoshop. I haven't tried it yet. I need to try it though, but I don't know when it would happen. But I'm very interested in it. Since I was a child, I wanted to learn how to animate. I was fascinated by it. I always watched the behind the scenes of the old Disney movies and this kind of stuff. I'm gonna clean him up a little bit. Let's give him some Kleenex. There. Now he's clean. Oh, Razhaka, you need the same hairdresser? You can buy one of them machines to take all the hair off. Yeah, you're right there, Jaisal. They're like, the artists draw them alike, all of them. So they all look the same. I know he has some eyebrows too. Usually they're yellow. So you have green skinned dude with some yellow eyebrows. Okay, Razyaka, is it any of my art? I think I'm gonna bring, let's see. That's a very good question, Razyaka. Who would I bring back, bring to life? I think, uh, maybe Molecule. No, I haven't drawn Molecule Man. So that's not a good answer. I've never drawn him. I think I'll choose Superman because he has good morals. Oh, Jason, that Batman will be scary. Giving me a new suit by my own design. Can't remember his suit, this is why, to be honest. Okay, that's a good choice, Razaka. Venomized Batman. That would be crazy. Oh, Jason, I need to go with what's his name when we're talking about actors. Superman. I think I like. Can't remember his name now. The Man of Steel one. I like those movies. I like the new Superman too, but the Man of Steel was awesome. Hey Afro SF, how are you? Scot free. What do you mean? This is Brainiac, dude. Brainiac. I know he has normal eyes, so I'm gonna give him normal eyes. Hey, Mr. Ernie. I hope it's Mr. Ernie. I mean, did I pronounce it right? Yes, Raziaka, it's Henry Cavill. Thank you. He was, I don't know if he was a good Superman, but I like the actor. I mean, he's a good actor, though. Yeah, and Christopher Reeve is always good. I saw that as a child, so I have fond memories of that. Oh, okay, Jason, I understand. I know a lot of people didn't like Batman v Superman. Okay, Afro SF, I understand. Yeah, the new 52, I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people didn't enjoy it. I felt it was okay. It wasn't like the greatest thing ever, but I had a good time reading it. He was supposed to be the great reboot with the New 52, but they didn't manage to do it right. People complain too much. Sometimes the fandom complain a little bit too much. But it's what it is. There's nothing we can do about it, though. I mean, the creators need to listen to the fandom too. Oh, really, Jason? I don't know. Sometimes it is like this. It happens sometimes that it's empty, too, and sometimes it's like full. It's lots of people just watching, not saying anything. But it's different. It's like everybody chooses to go in the same time, and then everybody chooses to not come in the same time. I want to give his what we call them. I don't know what we call these ring things that he has. Some shadows. Yeah, Afro SF. I read the ending on that Superman in the New 52. I felt it was well done, and I liked how they brought back the original Superman. I kind of liked the New 52 Superman because he wasn't overpowered. He felt more human. but yeah, that's he got a proper end though. And I feel the new Superman movie is loosely based on that Superman, the new 52 one. Even with the suit, with the collar. I'm not trying to give him some hard shadows that you usually do, these characters. I feel he's not brute strength, he's more intelligence. Hey, future GHG. Hi, how are you? Well, the only thing I can say, future GHG, is that you should. This is very boring to hear, but this is the truth. You should practice, and practice by repetition. But the thing is, try to draw something that you really like, because anatomy can be very boring. So find like a character or somebody that you're used to drawing, that you really enjoy drawing. Like so you will not lose interest, which is easy. So if you like a character like Spider-Man or Superman, when you try to learn anatomy, try only to draw him. watch all the comics if it's comics you're into. Oh, really? Future, you read mangas? That's awesome. Yeah, keep watching and keep drawing, man, and never give that up. I mean, every time you pick up a pen, you don't notice it, but you learn something new all the time. People are always like, I'm not progressing, it's going very slow. But it isn't, because every time you're drawing, doing something, you're learning, progressing. You just don't feel it because you want to feel it, but it will not come like that. You will not never feel it like that. You never feel like, oh, I progressed, I feel it. It just happens where you're not looking, when you're like, but and all of a sudden you will feel like, I'm pretty good at with anatomy and all this stuff. But the thing with us, I've said it many times before, the thing with us artists is that we're very hard on ourselves. We like, we always feel that we're the worst artists out there. Everybody's much better than we are. And that happens to everybody, there's no exception. Don't think that your favorite artists don't feel like this. Yeah, I understand, future. I feel you don't need to read comics. Continue reading manga. You can just look at comics for reference, because there are some good stuff there to like if you want to learn anatomy. Um, to learn it. Like I said, you don't need to read a whole comic. Just check out the panels and the drawings, because comic book artists have good solutions sometimes to real life problems with the body. Oh, Jay, so I'm going to go with first John Byrne. He drew a lot of X-Men, Marvel, and he drew some Fantastic Four. And then of course Jim Lee and Mark Silvestri. Those are big inspiration. And an old timer, a really old one, Gene Colan, I think is called. I can't remember his name now because we're talking about him. Gene Colan. He drew a lot of horror stuff, and he drew the Tomb of Dracula for Marvel in the 70s. It was a really good comic book. I think his name was Gene Colan, if I'm not mistaken. And he was a master of light and shadows, Gene Colan. It was awesome. Of course, we have this Brazilian guy, I think he's called Mike Deodato, I think. I can't remember his name exactly either. Good guy, I've spoken to him a couple of times, so he's a master of light and shadows too. Kind of reminds me of Gene Colan's stuff. Okay, Future, awesome dude. I'm gonna call you Future. Hey Seppe, welcome dude. Yes, Afro SF, his mouth is very tense. Okay, good Afro SF. Gene Colan was awesome. I mean, if you check out his panels, especially the faces, and the very realistic shadowing on the faces was very impressive, and I can still pick up a comic of his and get very impressed. Now, back in the days, they didn't have coloring like today, which is incredible. I mean, can you imagine the digital coloring of today with Gene Colan's shadowing? It would be magic, I believe. Maybe somebody should pick it up and color some of his panels. He put out a lot of black and white stuff. Oh really, Raziaka? Is it out of focus? Yeah, Jason, all the comics have similar style. I think a lot of people, they are inspired by each other in the comic book business. I think John Byrne said that a lot of comics of today, they're just fan fiction of what it was in the beginning. Yeah, Future. Rajiak is right. I'm trying anyways to be here every day. Let's see. I don't know why Rajiak got the pictures out of a little bit. Hopefully we can fix that. Hej Kristoffer! Kul att du kom igång Kristoffer. Jag började följa dig direkt när jag såg att du kom upp. Yeah, Afro SF. You know the X-Men elsewhere. He's been doing that for fun, just for the fans, for like a long time now. And I think Marvel decided to, like, they felt a little bit not invited in something that's theirs, because he made fan fiction, and fan fiction you can do how much you want if you're not earning any money. I think Marvel felt a little bit left out, so now they want to release it. And the fan fiction was for free. I read some of them and they were awesome, man. I mean, John Byrne is cool. His thing is like his style is like the if you think about Marvel comics drawing style, immediately John Byrne comes up. He's very much a classic inspired comic book artist. Like, I mean, you can see Kirby and everything in his style, in his designs. So I'm gonna pick that up, of course, when Elsewhere is released. I'm going to buy them all. I don't think Chris Claremont is writing these ones. But I need to buy them because I was a huge fan of the like Dark Phoenix saga and all that he drew once. Those comics like changed comics forever. He's downloading himself. I don't know to where though. Hey. Hello, James. Welcome, dude. Yeah, you're right. And Afro SF, the combination was pretty awesome. They had a good balance there between science fiction and fantasy and magic. But this is totally John Byrne's solo. So I think we get a lot of sci-fi and like space opera. Yeah, I remember you, James. You were the you work with animation, right? Thank you, James. I just finished. And this is Brainiac. This is his close-up. Does he have any zits? Does he cut his nose hair? He does, right? And I gave him a metal arm just to show that he's like, he's not a human, he's a machine. Thank you, James. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the gifts, dude. I really appreciate it, man. Okej, Kristoffer. Jag ska kolla upp din maskin. Jag är grymt nyfiken på din setup där. Yeah, James, I am. I am there too. That's very kind of you, James. I really appreciate it. That's awesome, man. Bye, Raz. See you later and tomorrow, Raziak. I don't know if you left already, but I really future. You do okay, but do you do it like digital? Do you animate digitally? Future? Yeah, if you need to practice that too. I think I have a tutorials in this channel here about how to draw hands, even in perspective. Yeah, Jason, it's the same James, but he's on the other app now, checking me out. Somebody remembers you, James, on the other app. Ta det lugnt, Kristoffer. Det är ingen brådska. Alltså, du har ju lagt upp något nu, så lägg upp någonting varje dag, skulle du säga. Okay, Afro SF, the Legion of the Brainiac of Legion, wasn't he called like Brainiac 5 or something like that? And he went a little bit crazy, and he had like a dad that was crazier and a very powerful. I think I read something like that as a child. Congratulations, James. You have a lot of talent, so that number will grow, dude. I'm positive. That's awesome, dude. Thank you again, James. I really appreciate them gifts. Future, just do if you feel like it one day. Check them out if you want to. I think I did some. I know I did some tutorials about the hands. Can't remember if they were long videos or they were a little bit shorter. I can't remember, but I did something. it was like people was asking about it too. Yeah, I'll do it, James. Of course, I will give you a follow so you reach the 2K, because you're almost there, dude. Yeah, Rosiaka, you're right. It was Brainiac 5. But I feel that Brainiac 5, if I remember it, he became a little bit crazy. He was a superhero, but he became a little bit crazy. He was unstable. Kristoffer, det är precis det jag vill göra. Som jag har en bok som kommer ut snart. Eller 2 böcker. Och jag skulle vilja eventuellt printa karaktärerna på något sätt. Och kanske lotta ut eller något. Eller bara, jag har ingen aning om vad planen är. Men det vore kul liksom att ha dem i 3D liksom. För man kan tydligen göra sånt då. Okej, Kristoffer, det är coolt ju. Yeah, Afro SF, but the Legion, aren't they like in the 30th century? And I think that Brainiac 5 is part of the Legion. Rosiaka, are you cleaning the meat? Okay, it was the 31st. Thank you, Rosiaka. You know your Legion. That's good. I enjoy talking to people who know their stuff. Oh, okay, Afro SF. I didn't know that. I felt that Legion and the Legion of Superheroes were the same thing. I thought you were just like not writing out the whole name. You like people say Titans instead of Teen Titans, and I believe they changed the name to Titans too. So I thought you were writing like Legion, like the Legion from Legion of Heroes, superheroes. But okay, I understand. Now I know there were different legions. Okej, Kristoffer Blender. Men du får prova att printa någon Superman eller någon som någon känd design, Spiderman. Så prova printa en sån liksom, en liten se. Det vore ju coolt för folk att se liksom. Jag tror att folk vill se det, men det var jag tror jag. It's going to be curry goat. Okay, this is why you're cleaning the meat. Damn, that sounds very nice, dude. I got hungry. That sounds like a good food. Yeah, Jason, me too. I need to catch up with all comics, even Marvel comics. I mean, lately they had this big crossover with Doom, Doctor Doom taking over as the Sorcerer Supreme, I think it was. Really interested reading that, but I haven't had the time though. Okay, Raziaka, everybody's invited. I mean, I'm coming, I'm really hungry. It sounded very nice. Okay, in 2 hours. Whoa, you take your time with the cooking, dude. You have patience. You cook with love. Let him cook. Det är okej, Kristoffer. Prova lite olika coola saker så får man se hur det ser ut. Jag är jättenyfiken på hur det ser ut liksom. Let's give him a small detail here on his nose. Like that. Just a small shadow. Because he deserves it. Thank you, Celia. Thank you, dude. I'm happy you're still here. Okay, future. I'm going to round up this session because we finished Mr. This is what I used today. All them pens. My cleaner, eraser, and this big one. I always like to show them off. People always ask me what I use. And this is like a very, very big. And this is a small, very thin, jelly white ink. I like to use them. And this is a little bit thicker black ink. And this is my extremely thin black ink for the shadowing and cross hatching. This is the pencil. This is a little bit thicker ink. So I have 4 sizes ink. Very thin, a little bit thicker and thick, and thickest, and then a wide one. So that's it, my friends. Yes, Ilya, go ahead. The eraser is yours if you want it. KJ, so see ya. Thank you for the company today, dudes. Thank you, Afro SF. Thank you for the company, dude. Kristoffer, det var bra. Börja sådär. Koncentrera dig inte alls. Lägg inte ner energi på redigering. Lägg ut liksom så att folk ser dig. Sen kommer redigeringen eftersom medan du håller på. Det lovar jag. Så tänk inte på kvalitet och redigering just nu. Jag gjorde den tabben i början. Sen tröttnade jag på att göra långa videos. Liksom. Nu koncentrerar jag mig på kort. Men tänk inte redigering. Tänk bara på att lägga ut saker som folk vill se. Sen är det snyggt eller inte. Det får komma sen. Okay, my friends, that's it for today. We're going to sign off. And we're going to say good night. Because it's late. Hej då, Krille. Kallar det för Krille nu. Good night, everybody. Take good care of each other. And hope to see you tomorrow. I'm shaking the whole table here. Awesome. Plonk.